because the cards have already begun whispering. And what they're saying about your 2026 is nothing like the year you've just lived. For some of you, 2025 felt like standing on shifting sand. Eclipses touching your sign, changes knocking on your door. But guess what? The story isn't over. The next eclipse cycle is coming directly for you again, and it's bringing transformation you can't avoid and shouldn't. Today, I'm using 12 different tarot decks, pulling one card for each month of your year. A year that starts with fire, leads you through challenges, and ends in love and destiny. So take a breath, open your heart, let the cards speak. Because, Virgo, 2026 is about to reveal itself to you. Let's step into January, Virgo, the very first doorway of your 2026. And right away, the year greets you with the Three of Wands. This card brings a surge of energy, almost like a spark waking up inside you. You feel movement again. You feel motivation. You feel that inner pull that whispers, it's time. January is not a passive month for you. It's a month of planning, reaching forward, looking ahead with excitement instead of fear. Many of you will be thinking about travel, collaborations, or new projects that require courage and imagination. This is the month where you ask yourself, where do I truly want to go? What direction feels right? The Three of Wands shows you a horizon that is finally opening. But then another energy steps into January. The Queen of Swords. She's sharp, she's focused, she's honest. If the Three of Wands is inspiration, she is clarity. This is the moment where you look at the details. Documents, plans, contracts, finances, schedules. You may be speaking with a professional, a lawyer, advisor, teacher, mentor. Someone who helps you understand exactly what needs to be done so your plans can move forward. For some of you, this queen is a real person. A strong woman, possibly an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who offers guidance, support, or a reality check. But for many of you, this queen is your own mindset. Your ability to think clearly, make decisions, cut away distractions, and say, this is what I want, and this is how I'm going to get it. January becomes a powerful mix of fire and logic. Fire motivation. Card index dividers organization. Scissors final decisions. Compass a clear direction. Emotionally, you may feel lighter as if confusion is lifting. Mentally, you feel focused. Energetically, you feel ready to step into the year with purpose. By the end of January, something important will already be in motion. A plan, a conversation, a choice, a step that redefines your path. January tells you one thing, Virgo. The year begins with your strength. Use it. Move forward. Say yes to the life you're ready for. February arrives with a quieter, more introspective tone for you, Virgo. Where January pushed you forward with momentum, February asks you to pause, breathe, and look within. The energy is guided by the card of Judgment, a powerful symbol of awakening, reflection, and inner truth. This is the month where something inside you clicks. A realization, a clarity you didn't expect, a moment where the past and future meet, and you finally understand what needs to be released and what must be reclaimed. Judgment often shows up when you're at a turning point. Not an external one, but an internal one. You may find yourself revisiting old memories, old dreams, old choices, even people or feelings you thought you had moved past. Not to go backwards, but to finally let something heal or close or transform. February invites you to ask, what is still holding me back? What truth have I been afraid to admit? What version of myself am I ready to become? And as these questions rise, something else appears. A sense of renewal, almost like a gentle rebirth. You may feel the desire to clear your space, clear your mind, cleanse your energy, disconnect from draining people, or release a pattern that has been limiting you for a long time. In practical terms, February can bring sparkles important conversations, sparkles emotional clarity, sparkles a shift in priorities, sparkles a decision that feels like a turning point, sparkles forgiveness for yourself or someone else. This month is less about action and more about alignment. You're preparing for something bigger. You're clearing the pathway before new opportunities arrive. You're stepping out of your old skin, slowly, gently, but unmistakably. And then there's the emotional layer of February. You may feel more sensitive, more introspective, more attuned to signs and intuition. Your dreams might be vivid. Old fears or doubts may surface briefly, not to overwhelm you, but to be released once and for all. Judgment reminds you of something important. You are not the person you were a year ago, and you don't have to live as if you are. By the end of February, you'll feel lighter, clearer, more honest with yourself. And because of that honesty, you'll begin to feel a growing sense of direction, like a compass finally pointing north. February isn't dramatic, but it is deeply transformative. It's the month where you quietly realign with your truth, so the rest of your year can finally unfold the way it was meant to. March arrives with a shift you can feel immediately, Virgo. Where February was reflective and internal, March opens like a window letting fresh air into your life. The card guiding this month is the Six of Wands, a symbol of victory, recognition, and forward momentum. March feels like a breakthrough. Something you've been working toward quietly, patiently, maybe even doubting at times, finally begins to pay off. This can show up as praise from others, appreciation at work, progress in a project, or a moment when people finally see the effort you've been putting in. It's that moment when you look around and realize, I'm not struggling anymore. I'm rising. The energy of the Six of Wands is uplifting but grounded. It's not loud, not arrogant, it's confident. You're stepping into a version of yourself who knows what they bring to the table, who knows their worth, who knows they've earned every step forward. In March, expect Sparkle's positive feedback. Sparkle's a small but important victory. Sparkle's progress in career or personal goals. Sparkle's admiration or support from others. Sparkle's feeling back on track. This card also highlights leadership. Even if you don't consider yourself a leader, people may naturally seek your advice, follow your example, or rely on your clarity. Your presence stands out this month, not because you try, but because you're aligned. Emotionally, March brings a sense of relief. You may feel more optimistic, more energized, more hopeful about the future. It's like the heavy layers of winter finally melt, revealing something brighter beneath. But the Six of Wands isn't just about being celebrated. It's about realizing how far you've come. You're no longer in the shadow of doubt or self-criticism. You're no longer questioning whether you're capable. You're proving it through action, results, and the steady progress you've been making behind the scenes. The universe is essentially saying, yes, Virgo, you're moving in the right direction. Keep going. By the end of the month, you may find yourself planning your next steps with more confidence, refining your goals, setting new milestones, or taking on responsibilities that feel both exciting and empowering. March is a month of movement, a month of recognition, a month where your inner alignment turns into outer progress. And the best part? This momentum doesn't end here. March is only the beginning of a much bigger rise. April arrives with a powerful shift in your emotional landscape, Virgo. If March brought recognition and forward movement, April brings something even more meaningful: emotional openness, connection, and healing. The guiding card for this month is the Ace of Cups, one of the most beautiful cards in the entire deck. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of something heartfelt, a new emotional chapter, a renewal of hope, a softening of the heart. You may feel this as a growing warmth inside you, a feeling of being supported, loved, inspired, or simply more connected to your own inner world. It is a month where blessings flow toward you naturally, not because you chase them, but because your heart is finally open to receiving. In April, expect moments of Sparkle's deep emotional clarity, Sparkle's new beginnings in love or relationships, Sparkle's heartfelt conversations, Sparkle's spiritual awakening, Sparkle's feeling more sensitive and intuitive, Sparkle's reconnection with joy. For some Virgos, the Ace of Cups can mark the start of a new romantic connection, fresh energy, flirtation, chemistry, or an unexpected emotional spark. For others, it can bring healing within an existing relationship, creating space for more honesty, sweetness, and closeness. And for many of you, this month is about self-love, the gentle kind you've been craving but haven't had time to fully embrace. April brings softness into your life. It brings emotional nourishment after months of intensity, decisions, and movement. It's also a highly intuitive month. You may find yourself picking up on signs, dreams, synchronicities, moments that feel guided, almost magical. Your inner voice becomes stronger, clearer, and more compassionate. You trust yourself more. The Ace of Cups is a reminder. Your heart is awakening. Let it. Creatively, this month is also abundant. Any artistic or expressive projects feel easier and more fulfilling. Your inspiration flows, your ideas feel alive, and your sensitivity becomes a strength rather than something you hide. By the end of April, you may notice a shift you didn't expect. You're happier, lighter, more open to connection, more trusting of the process, more present in your own life. April is a month where your heart expands, gently, beautifully, authentically. It marks the beginning of emotional blessings that will continue to unfold in the months ahead. This is not just a new chapter. It's a new feeling. May arrives with a grounded, steady energy, Virgo, the kind that helps you stabilize everything that has been shifting over the last few months. Your guiding card for this month is the King of Pentacles, a symbol of stability, confidence, abundance, and long-term growth. If April opened your heart, May strengthens your foundation. This is the month where you start to feel more secure, financially, emotionally, and even physically. You may notice that your plans are becoming clearer, your goals more realistic, and your energy more focused. There's a sense of responsibility, but also empowerment. You're stepping into a role where you feel capable, mature, and in control. The King of Pentacles brings themes such as sparkles financial improvement or opportunities, sparkles long-term planning, sparkles career growth, sparkles stability in relationships, sparkles wiser decisions with money or resources, sparkles confidence in your abilities. May is practical, but in the best possible way. It's not about stress or pressure. It's about grounding your success, making smart choices, and building something that lasts. You may be thinking about upgrading your home or environment, investing in something meaningful, starting a long-term project, improving your income, creating better routines or habits. This is also a month where you may attract people with stable, reliable, mature energy. Someone could be offering guidance, support, or even a partnership, a boss, mentor, colleague, or someone who admires your dedication and consistency. For some Virgos, the King of Pentacles can represent a romantic energy as well, someone dependable, grounded, loyal, and serious about commitment. Whether this is a new person or an existing partner, the energy becomes more secure, more steady, more intentional. Emotionally, May helps you feel safer in yourself. Your confidence grows. You trust your decisions. You trust your path. You trust your ability to create the life you want. The message of May is simple. You are building something real, something stable, something that will last. By the end of the month, you may feel more settled, more organized, and more in alignment with your long-term goals. The chaos of the past months turns into clarity. Your energy becomes grounded. Your future feels more within reach. May strengthens your roots so the rest of the year can help you rise even higher. June arrives with a bright, refreshing shift, Virgo. A burst of energy that feels like a door unlocking after months of steady building. Your guiding card for this month is the Fool, a symbol of freedom, courage, and brand new beginnings. If May grounded you, June liberates you. This is the month where you finally feel ready to take a step into something unfamiliar, exciting, or unpredictable. It could be a new idea, a new project, a new relationship, a move, a trip, or simply a new mindset. The Fool brings a spark, a sense of adventure you may not have felt in a long time. You may notice sparkles a rising desire for change, sparkles a sense of lightness, sparkles a sudden clarity about what you want, sparkles unexpected opportunities, sparkles positive risks, sparkles bold decisions. The Fool is the moment you say, why not? Why not try? Why not begin? This card encourages you to loosen your grip on perfection and allow life to unfold more naturally, more playfully. Your intuition is strong this month, guiding you toward choices that feel exciting rather than safe. Emotionally, June feels liberating. You're shedding fear, shedding worries, shedding the weight of past experiences. You may find yourself smiling more, laughing more, saying yes more. There's a sense of possibility in the air. For some Virgos, this month can bring the start of a new romantic chapter, spontaneous travel, a new creative project, a shift in career direction, an important leap of faith, the courage to leave something behind. The Fool represents a clean slate, a moment where the universe whispers, "Trust this. You're ready." It doesn't mean you know the full path ahead, but you don't need to. Not in June. This month is about beginnings, not conclusions. Spiritually, you may feel more connected to your inner child, the part of you that craves discovery, joy, and authenticity. You're reconnecting with a lighter version of yourself, one that believes in possibilities again. By the end of June, you may look back and realize that something significant has already shifted. You're no longer standing where you were in the spring. You've taken a step, maybe small, maybe bold, but it has opened a completely new chapter. June reminds you, life doesn't move forward when you're ready. It moves forward when you leap. And this is your month to leap. July arrives with a quieter, more introspective energy, Virgo. If June was about taking leaps, July is about reflection, clarity, and slowing down. Your guiding card is the Hermit, the wise seeker, the one who illuminates the path with patience and insight. This month encourages you to step back from the busyness of life, to pause, to observe, to listen to your inner voice. The Hermit is all about solitude with purpose. It's not loneliness, it's intentional retreat. A time to gather wisdom, to reflect on the steps you've taken, and to understand the lessons hidden in your experiences. July may feel like a gentle withdrawal from the noise of the world. You might want to. Sparkles spend time in quiet contemplation. Sparkles retreat into nature. Sparkles read, study, or research. Sparkles connect with your spiritual side. Sparkles reflect on past decisions and future plans. It's also a month for clarity. The Hermit shines a light on what was previously hidden, whether it's a truth about yourself, a situation, or someone else. You may finally understand a pattern, see a solution, or gain insight into a challenge you've been facing. Emotionally, July invites calm and introspection. You might feel a need to be alone or simply to distance yourself from distractions. This is not avoidance, it's preparation. It's about aligning with your inner compass before moving forward. For some Virgos, July could bring a short retreat, a quiet getaway, or solo time, deeper understanding of relationships or career matters, spiritual insight or meditation, reflection on personal growth and direction. The Hermit reminds you, answers come when you seek them in stillness, not in haste. By the end of July, you may feel more centered, more aware of your next steps, and more aligned with your inner truth. This month doesn't just offer reflection, it offers preparation. July is your pause before the next wave of activity, a month where insight is your gift, and patience is your superpower. August arrives with fire and excitement, Virgo. If July was about reflection and quiet, August is about ignition, inspiration, and new beginnings. Your guiding card is the Ace of Wands, the spark of creation, passion, and opportunity. This month brings a surge of energy, almost like a sudden flame lighting up your path. You may feel motivated to start something completely new, a project, a hobby, a trip, or even a new relationship. August asks you to embrace courage and curiosity. It's about saying yes to possibilities, even if they feel bold or uncertain. The Ace of Wands shows that the universe is ready to give you a fresh start, a moment where your potential aligns with action. It's an opportunity to take the first step, fueled by inspiration rather than obligation. In August, expect sparkles bursts of creativity and ideas, sparkles new projects or ventures, sparkles opportunities for travel or adventure, sparkles passion in relationships or hobbies, sparkles a renewed sense of motivation. This month also connects back to your intentions from January, the plans, the dreams, and the visions you set in motion earlier in the year. August may feel like the moment where all of that energy begins to manifest. Your ideas finally gain momentum, your plans start to take shape, and your enthusiasm is contagious. Emotionally, August is vibrant and uplifting. You may feel more playful, more spontaneous, more alive. It's a month where you can step into joy and excitement without guilt. For some Virgos, this could mean starting a new romantic chapter, taking a creative or professional leap, embarking on travel or adventure, diving into a learning opportunity or course. The Ace of Wands is a reminder. This is your spark. This is your chance. Take it with courage. By the end of August, you may find yourself energized, inspired, and ready for the next stages of 2026. It's a month of passion and possibility. A month that reminds you of your power to create and ignite your own life. September brings a sense of curiosity, learning, and playful energy, Virgo. Your guiding card this month is the Page of Swords, a card of exploration, new ideas, and mental agility. This month feels like the start of an adventure for your mind and spirit. You may feel inspired to explore new knowledge, take up a course, learn a skill, or simply approach life with fresh curiosity. The Page of Swords encourages you to ask questions, seek answers, and remain open to discovery. September may also spark a sense of youthful excitement, a reminder of the joy of learning and exploring. It could be connected to travel, new experiences, or even reconnecting with aspects of yourself that you loved as a child. For some Virgos, it may even highlight a playful, spontaneous side you've been neglecting. This month also emphasizes communication. You may find yourself exchanging ideas, gathering information, or sharing insights with others. It's a month to stay alert, think clearly, and adapt quickly to whatever new opportunities or challenges arise. Emotionally, September feels light and curious. You may feel inspired by new people, new conversations, or new environments. The energy encourages you to experiment, explore, and remain flexible. For some, the Page of Swords may also hint at travel, short journeys, learning experiences, or visits that expand your perspective. It's a time to embrace discovery, ask questions, and remain open to growth. The message of September is clear. Stay curious. Seek knowledge. Be brave enough to explore new horizons. By the end of the month, you may feel wiser, more aware, and better prepared to act on the ideas and opportunities that have sparked in your mind. September is about planting seeds, mental, emotional, and creative, that will guide the rest of your year. October brings a gentle, balancing energy, Virgo. Your guiding card this month is Temperance, a card of harmony, patience, and alignment. After the active, exploratory energy of September, October encourages you to slow down, find your center, and restore balance. This is a month to integrate what you've learned, to adjust your pace, and to approach life with moderation and care. Temperance reminds you that progress does not always require haste. Sometimes, the best steps are those taken with patience and attention. You may find yourself blending different aspects of your life, work and rest, responsibility and creativity, giving and receiving into a smoother, more harmonious flow. In practical terms, October is ideal for sparkles creating routines that support your well-being, sparkles improving health or lifestyle habits, sparkles balancing work and personal life, sparkles mediating or resolving conflicts, sparkles practicing patience and self-discipline. Emotionally, this is a calm, stabilizing month. You may feel a sense of inner peace, clarity, and satisfaction with the way things are unfolding. It's also a time to step back and observe the bigger picture, seeing how all your efforts so far in the year are connecting and aligning. For some Virgos, Temperance may indicate gentle adjustments in relationships, finding compromise in work or personal matters, meditation, spiritual practice, or reflective activities, small but meaningful steps toward long-term goals. The key message of October is: balance brings clarity, patience brings growth, harmony brings progress. By the end of the month, you will likely feel more centered, more aligned, and more confident in your ability to navigate the year ahead. October is your moment of calm before the final flurry of the year, a chance to restore your energy and maintain focus. This is a month to move with ease, not force, to integrate, reflect, and prepare for the months to come. November arrives with an introspective and revealing energy, Virgo. The guiding card for this month is the Moon, a card of intuition, mystery, and emotional insight. This month may feel like walking through a soft, silver fog, where not everything is clear at first. The moon encourages you to trust your intuition and pay attention to hidden truths. It's a time when emotions are heightened and deeper understanding begins to surface, sometimes suddenly, sometimes slowly. November invites reflection on Sparkle's emotional patterns, Sparkle's hidden motivations or truths, Sparkle's intuition and dreams, Sparkle's family, home, or personal roots, Sparkle's spiritual insight. You may uncover information that changes your perspective or illuminates a situation you've been uncertain about. The moon can also bring emotional awareness, helping you understand your own feelings and the subtle dynamics in relationships. Alongside this, there is an invitation to collaborate or connect. The Three of Pentacles may appear, highlighting teamwork, creative projects, or practical collaboration. This is a month where working with others can bring results, help you solve problems, or even generate opportunities for recognition or success. Emotionally, November may feel intense but transformative. You may need to navigate feelings carefully, trust your instincts, and allow insights to guide your decisions. It's also a good month for planning, strategizing, or setting intentions for the future, especially as you see more clearly what you truly need. The message of November is: trust your intuition. Pay attention to hidden truths. Work together to create balance and clarity. By the end of the month, you are likely to feel more aware, more grounded, and more prepared for the final stretch of the year. This is a month of inner guidance, subtle revelations, and laying the groundwork for meaningful progress. November asks you to look beneath the surface, listen to your instincts, and take thoughtful steps toward clarity and balance. December arrives with movement, connection, and a sense of closure, Virgo. The guiding card for this month is the Chariot, a card of action, direction, and triumph. This is a month where you feel ready to move forward with purpose. The energy is dynamic, as if the universe is saying, it's time to take the reins and drive toward your goals. The Chariot reminds you that you have the strength, focus, and determination to navigate challenges and achieve what you desire. December may involve travel, literal or metaphorical. A journey that brings new experiences, connections, or opportunities. It could be business-related, a holiday trip, or even a personal quest that opens your heart and mind. In relationships, this month brings movement and connection. Love and partnership are highlighted, whether it's a romantic encounter, quality time with a partner, or meaningful connections with friends and family. The Chariot encourages balance between independence and teamwork, reminding you that progress comes from both focus and collaboration. Expect December to be a month of Sparkle's decisive action, Sparkle's travel or movement, Sparkle's love, partnership, or reconnection, Sparkle's accomplishing goals, Sparkle's celebrating progress and achievements. Emotionally, December is energizing. You may feel confident, motivated, and ready to embrace both adventure and connection. It's a month to enjoy the rewards of your efforts throughout the year while also taking steps that propel you into the future. The key message of December is: take the reins. Move forward with intention. Celebrate your journey and create new possibilities. By the end of the month, you may feel a sense of completion and readiness. The year closes with momentum, love, and excitement, leaving you inspired and prepared for the opportunities of the year ahead. December is both a celebration and a launchpad, a month to feel joy, take action, and step confidently into the next chapter of your life. And here we are, Virgo, at the end of your 2026 journey. Looking back, this year has been a beautiful balance of reflection and action, challenges and victories, quiet insight and bold leaps. You've navigated changes, explored new paths, and opened your heart to opportunities and growth. The cards remind you that every step you took, every decision you made, has shaped this moment. Even the moments of hesitation, fear, or uncertainty were not wasted. They were lessons, preparing you for your next chapter. As this year closes, take a deep breath. Feel the strength, wisdom, and resilience that you've gained. Notice the victories, both big and small, and honor yourself for them. 2026 is a year of clarity, courage, and self-discovery. And now, as the calendar turns, the door opens to a new year. A blank canvas ready for your dreams, your intentions, and your joy. Remember, Virgo, Sparkles, you have the power to create the life you want. Sparkles, you have the strength to move forward with confidence. Sparkles, and you have the wisdom to trust yourself and your path. So step into the next chapter with your heart open, your mind clear, and your spirit ready for adventure. Here's to a year filled with growth, love, and limitless possibilities. Your journey continues, and it's going to be extraordinary.